Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is to wherever you're at. 91 Cab GT here. All right, gonna be looking at a mobile home today. A little bit different. Doing this for my dad. So, this is a handicap accessible mobile home by Clayton. Nice overhang all the way around, nice trim on the outside. We're gonna walk around the outside first and then we'll walk through the inside. Now, one thing I did notice is that there is a pretty good sized lip right here for getting into and out of. Now, inside is a little bit lower than here, so it's about a 2-inch lip or so. So if you wanted to run mobility scooter in and out of here, you'd have to build something up right up here to the edge, so it'd be a lot easier to come in and out and you wouldn't damage this threshold here, this lip. Okay. There is a water spigot right there on the end. Now, there's not an overhang on the back side. There is on the front though, and there is on the sides as well. You see there a little bit of an overhang, not much, but a little bit. So I think that's the only water spigot that I saw. And then you've got electrical outlets right here close to the door. Right there. Okay, let's walk inside. This is not a standard, typical steel door. It's kind of nice. Has that little window on it. Okay. Does have the storm door as well. Okay. Looking back here, down the hallway towards the bathroom. Now here is the living room, built-ins. There's your power, coax. Nice beams going down the center, has a ceiling fan. There's your electrical outlets. Pretty good size. There's your cabinets in the kitchen. Couple more electrical outlets. I like those beams. That's nice. Recessed lighting in the ceiling. Now here is the lip that I was telling you about outside. Now this is the door. So this is the lip that you'd have to have something up here. And it's about 3 of my fingers, so it's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches or so. You'd have to have a little ramp put up here so that way you didn't bend this and mess it up. Registers in the ceiling, not the floor. That's nice. Cabinets in the kitchen. Roughly about 1 foot deep, single shelf. And then up top, 2 shelves. Now they did say that they were gonna be replacing the stove, if I remember correctly, with the knobs on the front instead of on the back. But nonetheless, this stove actually looks identical to the one that we have in our house, and it's good. I like it. Built-in microwave. That's a pretty good sized microwave too. That's definitely big. That's nice. Got your cabinets up here. Once again, 2 shelves. Cabinets under the bar. 1 shelf. There's your dishwasher. Here's all your controls for the dishwasher on the top. That'll work. Farmhouse sink. And one thing I noticed that I was really happy about is when you open up here and you look at the water coming up in the drains, that is sealed up really, really good. I am really surprised. I am really surprised. Pleasantly surprised. That's a good thing. Okay, got some drawers. Nice fridge and freezer, stainless steel. Good size. Definitely a good size. Built-in ice maker. Water dispenser. That's nice. Now back behind across from the sink, here's the pantry. And that's a really wide door. Really wide door. I mean, this is the size of almost the size of the front door. It's probably a 30-inch door. It's good size. Here's the laundry room, and once again, let me close this door here for a second. That laundry room door is the same size as the pantry door. So I'm thinking it's a 30-inch door as well. It's nice and big. And then walk in the laundry room. Basic laundry room, shelf up there. Got a little window up high. What is that switch for? Whole house ventilation. Do not operate continuously. Leave in the off position. Off. I guess that's just for a vent here. I guess, I don't know. Okay. Let's go into the bedroom and then we'll go look at the other bedroom after that. So once again, that's the same size door as the other ones. It's nice and wide. Excuse me. Okay. Ceiling fan in the bedroom. Outlets all the way around. Nice big window. Now here's the closet. Let me show you the closet. Now this door is kind of narrow. So, as you can see, this door is a skinnier door than all the rest of them. It's skinnier than the bathroom door even. So, in order to widen this, well, first off, you've got the electrical outlet here. So hopefully they would be able to move this outlet over just a little bit, but regardless, they would be able to expand it maybe 6 inches, maybe. But when you open up the door, you've got shelving right here, and it butts right up against it. So they'd have to come back and cut the shelving back in order to expand this door over. So you would lose a little bit of hanger storage, but this looks like it's probably about 7 foot deep, maybe 8 foot deep, something like that. And you do have a pretty good amount of storage here. But on the back side of this door, the wall is just right there. As you see, the door is just right there against the wall. So you cannot expand it this way. You cannot move this over at all because it's already up against the wall. So it'd have to go this way. So you wouldn't be able to do it very far before you hit that outlet. But it is possible. Okay, let's look at the bathroom. Okay, there's the big tub, garden tub. Now above the tub, you do have storage here. Now I'm short, but I can easily reach this, and I can reach some of this as well. Now the top stuff, I don't know about that. But I can reach a pretty good amount here. And you might even be able to put something over here with some shelves on it to put linens and stuff like that on there. There's your vanity. There is no medicine cabinet in here, but there is a vanity. There's 4 drawers, and once again, behind here, just like in the kitchen, it is sealed up really good. I am really impressed with that. Mobile home that we have, it is not sealed up, and I had to do that. So I'll show you back here. It is sealed up good and tight. And going into the other one, it is also sealed up good and tight. Okay. So here's the toilet, and you can put grab bars where this seam is right here. That should be where a stud is. And so that would be a perfect spot to put a grab bar there to help you get off the toilet. Now here is the shower. That's roughly about an 8-inch step up right there. And this shower door, it does open this way, so it does not block you. It makes it easy to get in. And looking in here, there should be, let's see here. There should be a stud somewhere around this area here that they can tie into for a grab bar. And they can probably put another grab bar over here somewhere as well. I don't know. Or maybe one just outside the shower, right in there. That's a possibility too. But you wouldn't want it too close to this, because otherwise you won't be able to get your hand around, because your hands are a lot bigger than what mine are. But nonetheless. Okay. So let's look on the other side. There's plenty of room. You could put a kitchen table even right around in here and not be in the way of being able to get out the door. Because the sliding door does open this way. There's the handle right there. So if you put a kitchen table right here, it would get in the way of that. Kind of would have been better if the door was over on this side, but yeah, it is what it is. But nonetheless, there's plenty of room in here where you can have chairs up here and still have the kitchen table there and be able to get around with no problem at all. Okay. So you've got cabinets in the hallway here. linen storage. Open these up here. There's no shelves in them, but nonetheless, there's your AC control. Here's your HVAC, all right here. And you can get to it all. Now here's the bathroom. And once again, just like all the other drains, it is done up good and sealed up really good. Oh, let's see here. There we go. Drains are sealed up extremely good. No worries about critters being able to get into the house through that. Really nice sink. Really kind of impressed with how they did that. Mirror, once again, no medicine cabinet, but yeah, it is what it is. Toilet. Once again, that's sealed up. And there's the shower / bath. Okay, into the last bedroom, second bedroom. This is kind of a smaller bedroom. No ceiling fan, just a light, but it still has the same size door as everything else. Now if you notice, there's 2 closet doors in here. One of them is for the actual closet, and once again, this door is kind of narrow. But you do have storage space. And the other door is for the water heater. Now, if this house were mine and I had little kids in here, I would be changing this doorknob out to one that has a lock on it. So I wouldn't have to worry about little fingers getting in here. This is a Rheem water heater, and it is a 40-gallon water heater. Let's see here. There it is. 40 gallons. So that's a pretty good sized water heater for this little place. But once again, it's easy to get to. I would just put a lock on that door if I was buying this place and if I had little kids in here. And that's it. All right. God bless y'all. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.